Hello everybody, and thank you for watching this video about best practices on blogging and social media posts. So I just want to take a quick look at some of the things that a couple sites suggest. And this information comes from a site called Dinkytown USA. It's from Brave New Media 2015. First, it suggests that you be very in tune with things that have nothing to do with your industry and venture outside of it quite often so that you'll know what to post that is engaging and interesting to people. Let me see here. Let's move up. I like this first one. Content best practices over here. It says use images to attract traffic. So it says to be very pay very much attention to the way it looks, website design. He have interesting images, so that way the images and the information will be more likely to be read and shared. However, if you take a look at this site, it's just bullet points and text, so it's more of a do as I say and not as I do, which we've all heard before. If you take a look at down here where the mouse is circling, this one says to share other people's content and follow the 80-20 rule. We have also heard this 80-20 rule before. However, this site has its own take. It is saying to use 80% of other people's interesting and funny content and 20% your content, which is about the product. However, I personally disagree with this because I believe that you can make and generate your own content that is interesting and funny, that is not something that is trying to sell your product or talk about your business. So I think the percent should be a little smaller than 80. I also like the idea of sharing other people's content as well. And if you go down to the very bottom, under engagement, it says make blog posts easily shareable on social media sites with the appropriate icons. And I totally agree with that. You need to make it really easy so that all they have to do is push a button, because sometimes they're just sitting on the toilet or checking it while they're on their break or once they wake up, and you need them to share this to make it easy and shareable. You just got to hit that social media button. So now we're going to go on to another site called Moz.com. This is has very good SEO, so I'm pretty sure that other people found it. I had basically other team members found it, and it's a really good site. What I like is that it says here authority, but what it's telling you to do is to be an expert in your industry and post things that are interesting and relevant. Now here it talks about timing, and basically what it's saying is to be aware of when people are going to be up and reading information, and I like that. So let's touch on just a little bit about social media. It says here basically again and again to post things that are interesting and relevant to people, something that people would want to read, and something that's interactive. And it goes on to give you some suggestions on give you some best practices, that are good for social media. But I like this one down here, cross promote for discoverability. Now this is where you use the same icon and make sure that you have a good brand going on here across all your social media. So you want to treat this like you do the rest of your marketing plan. Thank you for watching, and have a good day.